Hello, everyone, and welcome to Celebrity Entertainment USA, the channel where we bring you the latest news and gossip about your favorite stars. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most iconic couples in music history, Rita and Bob Marley. Bob Marley was a legendary Jamaican singer, songwriter, and musician who popularized reggae music around the world. He was also a political activist who used his songs to speak out against oppression, injustice, and violence. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest artists of all time, and his music has influenced generations of musicians and fans. Rita Marley was Bob's wife, backup singer, and partner in life and music. She was also a talented solo artist and a devoted mother to their children. She was Bob's biggest supporter and inspiration, and she helped him overcome many challenges and hardships. She was also the one who kept his legacy alive after his tragic death. But how did they meet? How did they fall in love? And what was their relationship like? Let's find out in this video. Rita and Bob met in the mid-1960s, when they were both young and aspiring singers. Rita was born in Cuba, but moved to Jamaica when she was a child. She formed a vocal group called the Soulettes, and one day, they went to a recording studio where Bob was working as a coach and mentor. Bob was impressed by Rita's voice and beauty, and he offered to help them with their songs. He also expressed his feelings for Rita through his friends, and soon, they started dating. They got married in 1966, when Rita was only 19 years old. Bob adopted Rita's daughter from a previous relationship, and they had 3 more children together. They also adopted 2 more children from Bob's relatives. Rita joined Bob's band, the Wailers, as one of the backup singers, along with Judy Mowatt and Marcia Griffiths. They formed the I3s, and they added a harmonious and soulful touch to Bob's music. Rita and Bob shared a deep love and a strong bond, but their relationship was not always easy. Bob was often away on tours, and he had affairs with other women. He fathered several children outside his marriage, some of whom Rita did not know about until later. Rita was hurt and angry by Bob's infidelity, but she also understood that he was a free spirit and a charismatic leader who attracted many admirers. She forgave him and stayed loyal to him, because she believed in his mission and his message. One of the most difficult moments in their relationship was in 1976, when Bob was the target of an assassination attempt. He was supposed to perform at a concert called Smile Jamaica, which was organized by the Prime Minister to ease the political tensions in the country. However, some people saw Bob as a supporter of the Prime Minister, and they wanted to stop him from performing. On the night of December 3rd, a group of gunmen stormed into Bob's house and opened fire. Bob, Rita, and their manager were wounded, but they survived. Rita was shot in the head, but the bullet grazed her scalp and did not penetrate her skull. She was taken to the hospital, where she recovered. Despite the attack, Bob decided to go ahead with the concert, which was attended by thousands of people. He showed his wounds to the crowd, and he sang with passion and courage. He said that he was not afraid of the gunmen, because he had a higher purpose. He said that the people who were trying to make the world worse were not taking a day off, so how could he? Rita was amazed by Bob's bravery and determination, and she joined him on stage, along with the other I3s. They sang One Love, one of Bob's most famous and beloved songs, which calls for peace and unity among all people. It was a powerful and emotional moment, and it showed how much Rita and Bob cared for each other and for their country. After the concert, Bob and Rita left Jamaica and moved to London, where they lived for 2 years. They continued to make music and to tour the world, spreading their positive vibes and their reggae sound. They also became more involved in the Rastafari movement, which was a spiritual and cultural movement that celebrated their African roots and their faith in God. They grew dreadlocks, wore red, green, and gold colors, and followed a vegetarian diet. They also smoked marijuana, which they considered a sacred herb that helped them connect with their inner self and their higher power. In 1977, Bob was diagnosed with a type of skin cancer called malignant melanoma. He had a wound on his toe that did not heal, and it turned out to be a tumor. The doctors advised him to amputate his toe, but he refused, because he believed that cutting off a part of his body was against his Rastafari beliefs. He opted for a less invasive surgery, but the cancer had already spread to other parts of his body. Bob did not tell Rita or his children about his condition, because he did not want them to worry or to lose hope. He kept making music and performing, even though he was in pain and he was losing weight. He released some of his most acclaimed albums, such as Exodus, Kaya, Survival, and Uprising, which featured songs like Jamming, Is This Love, Redemption Song, and Could You Be Loved. He also played some of his most memorable concerts, such as the One Love Peace concert in Jamaica, where he brought together the 2 rival political leaders on stage and made them shake hands, and the Zimbabwe Independence concert, where he celebrated the liberation of the African nation from colonial rule. In 1980, Bob's health deteriorated, and he decided to seek medical treatment in Germany. He was accompanied by Rita and some of his children, as well as his mother and some of his friends. He underwent an alternative therapy that involved a strict diet, herbal remedies, and injections. He also recorded some songs in a studio, and he planned to make a new album. However, the treatment did not work, and Bob's condition worsened. He decided to return to Jamaica, where he wanted to spend his last days. He boarded a plane in Germany, but he collapsed during the flight. He was taken to a hospital in Miami, where he died on May 11, 1981. He was 36 years old. Rita was devastated by Bob's death, but she was also proud of his legacy and his achievements. She said that he was a prophet and a messenger, and that his music and his spirit would live on forever. She said that he was not only her husband, but also her best friend, her teacher, and her soulmate. Rita continued to sing and to record, both as a solo artist and as a member of the I3s. She also became the guardian of Bob's estate, and she managed his affairs and his projects. She founded the Bob Marley Foundation, which supports various causes such as education, health, and the environment. She also established the Bob Marley Museum, which preserves and displays Bob's memorabilia and artifacts. She also wrote a memoir, called No Woman No Cry, My Life with Bob Marley, where she shared her personal stories and insights about their relationship. Rita also raised their children and their grandchildren, who followed in their footsteps and became successful musicians and artists. Some of them are Ziggy, Stephen, Damien, Kymani, Sedella, and Skip Marley, who have won Grammy Awards and have collaborated with other famous artists such as Lauryn Hill, Nas, Jay-Z, and Katy Perry. Rita and Bob Marley were a remarkable couple, who shared a love that transcended the ordinary and the mundane. They faced many challenges and obstacles, but they also experienced many joys and triumphs. They inspired each other and millions of people around the world with their music and their message. They were not perfect, but they were real. They were Rita and Bob Marley, and this is their story. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more celebrity entertainment. And don't forget to leave a comment and tell us what you think about Rita and Bob Marley. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace out.